Hi there, everybody. This is part 2 of our dividing segments proportionally video. In the first video, you learned how to find the midpoint of a segment. So if I give you the points on the ends, you got to be able to find the point in the middle. Also, we figured out how if I gave you the point on the end and the point in the middle, how to find the point on the other end. This time, in this video, the segment's not going to be divided in half. It's going to be divided some other way. Maybe thirds, maybe fourths, fifths. But some other way other than in half. And we want to be able to find that missing point. So in this particular example, we've got 2 points, A and B, and I realized that if we actually plotted these points, it wouldn't look exactly like this, but it wouldn't make a horizontal line. But we can get the idea and figure it out easily if we draw it like this. So just know that it's not exactly how this would look, but this is how I'm going to represent it for you. And we want to find M, which we're told is in between A and B. And M is the point that's 1/3 of the way from A to B. So not the point in the middle, but the point that's about 1/3 of the way. So if we were to divide this thing into thirds, M would be right here. And that's the point that we're looking for. Okay? So we look at the x-coordinates first, -5 and 1. And to go from -5 to 1, you've got to go up 6. Okay, so since we're only going 1/3 of that distance, we only have to go up 1/3 of 6. 1/3 times 6 is 2. So we only have to go up 2 to get to here. So -5, okay, because 6 times 1/3 is 2. We only have to go up 2. So -5 plus 2 is -3. And you can continue counting to check your answer. If you go up 2 again, that would be -1 here. And you go up 2 again, and that would give you 1. And that's where you wanted to be at the end. So that's the x-coordinate. Now the y-coordinate is very, very similar. You look at the y's, -21 and 12. Now to get from 21 and 12. To get from 21 to 12, you've got to go down 9. Okay, down 9. But we only want to go 1/3 as far. 1/3 of 9 is 3. So we're not going to go down 9, because that would give you all the way to the other end. We're only going to go down 1/3 as far, 3. So 21, if you go down 3 from there, you get 18. And there is our point that is 1/3 of the way from A to B. And you could check the y-coordinate like we did the x. You go down 3 again, you get 15. You go down 3 again, you get 12. And we know we've done it right. So there is our point. That is 1/3 of the way from A to B. Okay. Let's look at another example. Okay, so this time I'm giving you the information a little bit differently. Here we're going to start with a segment like we did the last time. A and B, A's and B's are on the ends. And M is somewhere in the middle, so it's not exactly it's not the midpoint. Because the ratio of AM to MB would be 1:1 if it was the midpoint. They'd be the same. But here it's 3:4. That means for every 3 steps we go this way, or we go from A to M, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps from M to B. So AM to MB is 3:4. So 3 to 4, AM's 3 for every 4 that MB goes. Okay? So let's see. So if let's say A is at -2, let's say 10. And B, let's say B is at 31. And we want to find this point M so that the ratio of this to this is 3/4. Okay. Now we look at the x-coordinates. There's an x, and there's an x, -2 to 5. And we've got to go from -2 to 5 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. Okay? So we know in one step, to go from -2 to 5, you got to go up 7. You got to go plus 7. But we need to do that in 7 steps. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. That means each of these steps is going to be 1 for the x-coordinate. So we're starting at -2. That means we go up 1, -1, up 1, 0, up 1 again is 1. And you can continue that to make sure you get to 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So all the way we had to go up 7, but we only want to go 3 of those to get to m. So 7 steps, to go 7 in 7 steps, I mean each step is 1. We need to go 3 steps, so that's 3. -2 plus 3 is 1. Plus 3. Now we do the same thing with the y's. Now to go from 10 to 31, that's 21. We got to go up 21. But we've got to do that in 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps. We got to go up 21. 7 steps. So that means that each step has to be 3. Because 7 times 3 is 21. So to get to m, we've got to go up 3, 6, 9. So from 10, we've got to go up 9 to get here. That's 19. And there we go. There is our point. That is 3, 4, so that this ratio is 3 to 4. And you could check this one like we did the first one by keep continuing to go up 3. 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, and that's where we ended up there. So we know we've done it right. Hope that makes sense. Good luck on the practice. Get some help if you need it. Bye.